Welcome back to Simplify Mechanic. My name's Thomas. In this video, I got a special little story for you. It's my very first customer that tried to rob me. I remember it just like it was yesterday. All right, let's set the scene for this. I started my business, I think, in 2018, so we were still within the first 12 months. So I'm thinking it's about March or April 2019. I'll show you the screenshots here in a few minutes. A customer calls me. Nice young lady, just wants me to come out and fix her van. So I arrive on scene and this young lady immediately starts flirting with me. I was like, man, old dad still got it, I guess. No, I've seen this trick before. They try to kiss your ass a little bit thinking they're going to get a discount or get it for free. Or I'm not real sure. But she gave her best effort. The problem was she was more of a like hillbilly-ish style, you know, to each their own. I'm from the country, so I'm not against it. Just I'm a married man, so we good. We start to diagnose her vehicle, and she has a couple things wrong with it. Prices, I told her, I said it'll be on the low side about 100. It could be up to about 200. And she was fine with that. She just wanted it fixed. Very next day, she called me at 9 o'clock in the morning and asked where I was. Now, I didn't give her any time. She said, I thought you would work 8 to 4 like a normal shift. We didn't agree a time at all. All I said was, it'll be done on Thursday, and this is Tuesday. So when she called me, that flirting style was not there anymore. She was mad, like real mad. You know, you don't have to put up with this shit. If these customers start to treat you like shit, hey, just cancel the job. I'm done. Here's your money if you gave me some, and I'm out, you know. You have to respect me. I've earned my respect. They don't know nothing about me, but let's just go ahead and say I've earned just a touch. Anyway, she's yelling at me about this morning thing. So I said, okay, we'll come out. So I pull up. We start doing the job. Now I go to get half the money because I wasn't going to get the money before I started working. The day that I actually start working on your job is when you pay. I'm not going to get half your money a couple weeks in advance or something like that. So I go up there and I tell her, you know, it was between 1 and 200. So you'll have to give the 100 in case it's the higher amount. She was upset with that. She only wanted to give $50 because I told her it's $100 to $200. So she wanted to give half of the lowest amount. So remember, I'm still in my first year of business. I went ahead and let her. I was like, okay, here, we'll just give me 50 up front. Now, that shit don't happen. But when you're first starting out, it's like, oh, I don't want to offend the customer. Let's do whatever they say because I need the job. They have you under their thumb when you're starting out. And they know it. You know what I mean? And you can feel they'll apply that pressure. You know, like, hey, I know you need this job, so I'm only going to give you this much. And as the little bitch you are in the beginning, you're like, yes, sir, yes, ma'am. So I let her win. I only take $50, but I do have her sign the contract. And at this time, I was using an app called Square. And with Square is I can send invoices to you and you can pay with your debit or credit card. Well, in my contract, if you pay with a credit card, we keep that credit card number on file for 7 days. So if you do not pay your bill, I will give you that 7-day lenience. And on the 7th day, I will charge you the full amount. All right, I do the job. Here it is Thursday. Like I've done really good. I've made time. Everything is good. The bill was going to be $176 and some change was total. Now, this is parts and labor, so not a huge job, right? So I go to her and tell her the balance, you know, minus 50, that, whatever that is. I go and tell her that balance. Well, we have a slight issue because she says, okay, but I'm going to pay with a different credit card. I said, okay. I also have one of them credit card swipers. They'll send you in the mail and you can swipe it. You know, PayPal has them, Square has them, whatever. Anyway, what I started doing back then was taking a picture of the driver's license, right? And matching it to the credit card. Now, I know you can use somebody's credit card, whatever. I mean, I've went to the store for my mom and actually used her card before. So I know you can do it. But with this type of business, I am not going to accept somebody else's credit card. So I tell her, look, ma'am, I can't accept it. The names don't match. And boy, did she get pissed off after that. She goes, well, sir, you're not going to be getting paid then. I was like, whoa. I was like, so you just expected me to take this credit card? It's not yours. Don't even have the same last name. I said, if you could have the person come, show me their ID, there's no problem. Well, that wasn't happening. And I told her, I said, well, why don't you just use the credit card that had your name on it? She said, no, there's no money on it. So if you can't take this credit card, you're not going to get paid. And I thought about it and thought about it. I was like, I should just take the credit card. But then I thought, well, if she couldn't even get the person on the phone to talk to me, I said, we can just do a voice call and they can just hold up their ID. It's that simple. It'll take 2 minutes. And she could not do that. So obviously there was an issue. Yeah, I wouldn't take the credit card. She was mad as a motherfucker. I'm telling you, she was mad. So she said, you're not getting paid. And I was not going to risk it. If she couldn't get this person on the phone, I'm sure in hell ain't going to charge this credit card and something come back on me. You can't take somebody else's credit card in this business. I mean, I don't know. I'm not Kroger's. I can't do it. The problem was I already had her come out and test drive the vehicle. She had the keys. Usually once they're done test driving a vehicle and everything's good, you get payment. Well, that's where I messed up. And this is why you shouldn't give their keys back till you get payment. I said, I'm going to charge it for the full price, ma'am. And she turned around and I swear she could have beat my ass. I mean, she could have killed me with her eyes. And then I swear it's like a movie. She goes, well, I'm sure we can find another way for payment. I was like, what? She's going to offer me dinner? No. Now we both know what she meant. But it was wild. It was like a movie, you know, and I was like, oh my God, this woman's, no, you're not going to give me dinner for payment or anything else for that fact. So once she slammed the door, I was like, all right, I got you. I walked out to my car. I sat down and I charged that credit card for the full amount, $176, bruh. And I don't know how fast this payment went through. Because within 30 seconds, this broad comes storming out of her house. And I just fucking pulled off. I wasn't even going to talk to her. I was scared. I just pulled off. She called me a bunch. I just blocked her, so I'm done with you. Gave you a bunch of chances. So she disputed it with her bank. And this is when I learned what Square does. She disputed the $176. Well, Square took the $176 out of my checking account right then. And said there's an investigation. And I had to send in my paperwork about the job. Well, I sent all my stuff in. And about 2 or 3 weeks later, I get the email, which I'll put up here in a screenshot, saying that I won the $176. So I bet she was really mad about that. But that's when I dropped the Square app. I was like, how much bullshit is it? As soon as somebody disputes a charge, they're going to take that money right out of the bank instead of investigating it. And then whoever wins, then do it. So that's when I dropped the Square app. Also, this ended up being my first negative review. So if you look up my website, you'll see a woman on there leaving a long-ass review, mad as hell, saying how I charged her account without authorization. That is the first time that somebody tried to rip me off. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'm at like 915 subscribers. We need to get 1,000 so we can get monetized. So please help me. Like always, Semper Fi till next time.